Hey everybody, thanks for joining our gnome club. This month, our September gnome is this chunky pumpkin gnome. He is so cute. I would recommend that you paint him in your favorite colors because I actually ended up painting him about 4 or 5 different color combinations and I loved them all, and I finally had to settle on one. We have videos on how to create the beard, obviously our sunflower and the pumpkin, and I will put the links in here or even attach a little clip of each one. But otherwise, I would just recommend that you paint them the color you want. So when you get your chunky pumpkin gnome, so cute, I would just, cut it open so you don't lose all the pieces. The great thing about this project is it's not multiple tiny pieces. So if you don't get a paint kit from us, I would just recommend you getting your favorite craft paints. That's already from the workshop. And it's very helpful to have some paint pens around to do the little detail work. These two pieces go together and they are the stand. The stand is offset, and I put him in facing, you kind of see it's fatter here, facing the fat end, and that way, right? Yep, nope. Facing the skinny way, and that way the weight is distributed a little bit better. So super not sexy part of that. The hello leaf. This is the inside of the sunflower, his nose, his hands, and then building up the gnome to the side. So honestly, in the background, the only things I painted was the hat and the body and the feet and the bar at the bottom. Why? Because the next pieces cover up. So here you go. The one mistake I made was I went across this entire hat with my first color choice, which was black. So I covered up my flower, and since I chose to paint my sunflower yellow, you could do orange, burgundy, whatever, many coats were needed. So make sure you do come in here and paint your sunflower first. And this is a piece that goes on top, and you can just do it any old way. I did mine a little staggery. And then I painted this brown and used a paint pen. You got a little sunflower for the end of the doodad there. Here is the nose. You don't have to paint the nose part because the next piece covers it up. So sometimes it's just helpful for me not to have to stop my brush strokes, and you can refer to the video on that. Okay, so you can see, oh, I forgot, you do have to paint this part of the beard, just that little part of the beard. So the mustache, the beard, and then you can go into the pumpkin. That way you don't have a short brush strokes on the beard. This piece I painted. And then we grabbed that. I didn't paint the hands. I painted the pumpkin and the hands. And finally, the hello. Whoops. Hopeful if it's not upside down. Super cute. Here's the stand when it's all finished. And then the last thing I did was I did dip and dot stars, or dots, I guess, dip and dot dots, which I just took a paintbrush and dipped and dotted those. And I used a paint pen to add the little curves and the dots. So stay tuned for just a second while I share some video. And I'm not sure if it'll be in time lapse or real time, but I'll try to make this video as short as possible so you can get to creating. Thanks a lot, guys, and happy creating.